So, we are going to learn about the anisotropic effect, which is the part of the de-shielding and shielding effect. So, how the anisotropy affect on the values of the particular molecule. So, we will learn about in this section. So, the de-shielding effect on proton attached to the carbon-carbon double bond is more important than that observed by the inductive effect alone. Aldehyde and aromatic proton are much more de-shielded. Alkyne proton appears at the low delta value. The value of the delta value is justified explaining the manner in which the pi electron circulate under the influence of the applied field. So here we see the example of alkyne. So this is the anisotropy of the alkyne where these protons are shielded by the anisotropy. So in alkyne, electron circulation around the triple bond takes place in such a way that the proton experience the diamagnetic shielding effect. Pi electrons are induced to circulate around the axis in such a way the induced magnetic field opposes to the applied magnetic field. So this way the induced magnetic field is get opposing to the this external magnetic field. Thus the proton feel smaller field strength and hence resonance at the higher field. So next example is about the benzene. So here in benzene loop of pi electrons loop of the pi electrons are delocalized cylindrically over the aromatic ring. So this way the cylindrically looped on the aromatic ring. These loops of electron are induced to circulate in the presence of the applied field producing ring current. So due to the benzene ring it produce the it produce the ring current. So this kind of the ring current. So this is the diamagnetic anisotropy in benzene. So in this way these protons are de-shielded and these below protons are shielded. So here some rules for the splitting of the signals. So the splitting of the signal is caused only by the neighboring or the vicinal proton, which are may not equivalent to the proton under consideration. Non-equivalent proton have a different chemical shift. Splitting of the proton by another on the same carbon very rarely comes across because such a proton are generally equivalent to each other. The number of peaks, that is n, into which the proton signal is split up and is equal to 1 or more than the number of the vicinal proton, that is n, which is denoted by n, where the formula is n is equal to small n plus 1. All the peak of given multiplet, that is doublet, triplet and quadruplet etc., are not of exactly same intensity. It has been observed that the inner peaks are larger than the outer peaks. So this is the previously seen term, that is coupling constant. So in this term the distance between the peak in a given multiplet is measure of the magnitude of the splitting effect. It is referred to as a coupling constant and it is denoted by J. The numerical value of J is expressed in Hertz or the CBS. Unlike the chemical shift, the value of J are independent of the applied field strength and it depends only upon the molecular structure and also depend upon the number of covalent bonds through which proton may interact. So the various types of coupling may be noted. So the important couplings are, that is geminal coupling. So in the geminal coupling, the saturated compound value of the J depend upon the bond angle. The geminal proton are separated by two bonds. In this proton are in different environment, then the coupling is usually strong. The value of coupling constant increases with the increase in bond angle. The increase in electronegativity of S, the atom or the group which withdraw the sigma electron, increases the value of coupling constant. So, in vicinal coupling, the value of coupling constant varies with the dihedral angle. These protons are separated by three bonds. From the value of coupling constant, it is possible to determine the configuration of the particular system. So here we consider the structure of the ethanol. So these are the methylene proton and this is the methyl proton. The 1H NMR spectrum of ethanol, which shows here the methyl peak, it has been split into three peaks, which clearly indicates here this three peak pattern, and the methylene peak has been split into four peak as a quartet. So this occurs because there is a small interaction coupling between two groups. So there is coupling interaction between two groups due to this phenomenon has happened. The spacing between the peaks of methyl triplet are equal to the spacing between the peaks of methylene quartet. This spacing is measured in Hertz and is called as the coupling constant, that is J. To see why the methylene peak is split into triplet, so let's look at the methylene proton. So when we look at this methylene proton, there are two of them. Each can have one of possible orientation which align with or opposite against the applied field. This gives the possible states. So here we can see the applied field and the spin orientation of methyl proton this way, from lower state to higher state of energy. This is the orientation for the methyl proton. And this is the orientation of the methyl proton when we applied the magnetic field. So here in first combination the spins are paired and opposed to the field. So this is the opposed to the field. This has the effect of reducing the field experienced by the methyl proton. Therefore, a slightly higher field is needed to bring them to the resonance, resulting a field shift. Neither combination of spins opposed to each other and has an effect of methyl peak. The spin pair in direction of the field to the produce to the downfield shift. Hence, the methyl peak splits into 3 with the ratio of area as the 1 as to 2 as to 1. So here we can see this is the 1, then this is the 2 and this is the 1. So 1 as to 2 as to 1. So similar effect of methyl proton. So the methylene proton in such a that there are 8 possible spin combination for 3 methylene proton. So these are the possible 8 combinations for the methylene proton. Out of these 8 groups, there are 2 groups of 3 magnetically equivalent combinations. So here 3 are the magnetic equivalent combination. So methylene peak is split into quartet. So here we can see methylene peak is split into quartet. The area of the peak is a quartet have the ratio of 1 as to 3 as to 3 as to 1. In first order spectrum, where the chemical shift between interacting group is much larger than their coupling constant, the interpreting splitting pattern is quite straightforward. The multiplicity of given multiple is given by the number of the equivalent proton in the neighboring atom plus 1, that is the n plus 1 rule. The equivalent nuclei do not interact with each other. 3-methyl proton in ethanol causes splitting of the neighboring methylene proton. They do not have caused the splitting among themselves. So in third point we can see the proton does not cause splitting with itself but only with the neighboring proton must be within the short distance observed to the splitting. In fourth point we can see for the alkane it is normally observed the splitting only for the hydrogen attached to the adjacent carbon. The coupling constant is not dependent on the applied field. Multiplets can easily be distinguished from closely spaced chemical shift peaks.